Hello, my child. I know that you are very busy in your daily life, but can you please spend the next 10 minutes with me and go on a Bible walk? So grab your King James Bible and let's go. I use the King James Bible because it is the closest thing that we have to the actual words that I spoke long, long ago. Please don't forget that I am not an American. I am not a European. I am a mystic. So, with that in mind, let us turn in the Bible to Genesis 32:30. And Jacob called the place Peniel, for I have seen God face to face, and my life is preserved. Now, let's look at the word Peniel. The word Peniel here is the pineal gland in the brain accessed by meditation. Now, let's move on to Matthew 6:22. The light of the body is the eye. Therefore, if thine eye be single, thy whole body will be full of light. The single eye here is also the pineal gland accessed by meditating. So keep going in Matthew chapter 6 over to 25 through 34. You can see here that I say the phrase, take no thought, exactly 5 times. Remember, my child, that I am a mystic. I speak using mystical symbolism. I also use numerology heavily. So here I say it 5 times because 5 is the number of sacrifice. Think about it. You have 5 senses. When you sacrifice all of these senses to the darkness of meditation, you will be filled with light, my child. Light here means enlightenment, health, wealth, happiness. Everything that you seek, my child, is already within you. You just have to know how to go there. Let's look over at Matthew 6:33. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. So, right here, you are being told that you must seek for the kingdom of God. But where is this kingdom of God? Turn to Luke 17:21. Neither shall they say, Lo here, or Lo therefore, behold, the kingdom of God is within you. So now basically, we have seen that there is a kingdom within us that we must seek for. And it even tells us right there in the Bible how to find it, by activating the single eye, taking no thought. When you see the word right or righteous in the Bible, it is referring to the right side of the brain that is accessed during meditation. Science has proven this. Everything that I said in this Bible, my child, now is being proven by science. Let's look over in Revelation. You can see in Revelation how the number 7 is used so zealously. It is in almost every single verse. Let's look at Revelation 5:1. And I saw in the right hand of him that sat on the throne a book written within, and on the backside sealed with 7 seals. What are these 7 seals? We have 7 seals, 7 angels, 7 candlesticks, 7 churches. 7 in the Bible always refers to the 7 chakras that run along your spinal column. This is why the number 7 in the Bible means God, divine intervention, pure, positive, unconditional love. This is pure power, my child, and it is within you. Turn over to John 10:34. Is it not written in your law that I said, ye are gods? If you access and activate this power, my child, you will become as I. You will become as God in your void state of nothingness during meditation. Now please turn over in John 2:14-20. At that day you shall know that I am in my Father, and ye in me, and I in you. Now, this is no giant, difficult thing to interpret if you understand what I have been telling you up until this point. Now, if we try to look at it literally, it makes no sense. But if you can understand everything I just told you, then this is the perfect culmination to my teachings, my child. Now, let's see what happens if someone chooses to wear a cross and chooses to call me Lord. Let's see what I think of that if they're not meditating. Turn over to Luke 6. So Luke 6:46 says, Why call ye me Lord, Lord, and do not the things which I say? So basically, my child, if you are going to wear a cross, call me Lord, and all those beautiful things that you want to do so badly, All you need to do is be a true follower of me. I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh to the Father but by me. When I say this in the Bible, my child, I am saying that if you are claiming that I am your Lord and you are not meditating, there is a big issue with that. You cannot call me Lord and not subscribe to my teachings, my child. That's like going down to a restaurant and only reading the menu. When you leave, you're still hungry. It is time for you to be full, my child. So let me fill you to the brim with love and light. Let's look at the story in John about the fishermen and the fishing and the casting in the net to the right side. So that is in John 21, and you can go ahead and look at 6. Then he said unto them, Cast the net on the right side of the ship, and ye shall find. They cast therefore, and now they were not able to draw it for the multitude of fishes. When I told them to cast the net to the right side, I am saying to open the right side of the brain. Again, right, righteousness. This doesn't refer to the way of life, how to treat people. Of course, I want you to treat everyone with compassion and love as I did my child, but to be authentic and to be an authentic child of mine means that you can sacrifice yourself just as I did up on that cross, not to die for the sins of the world, my child, but to show you that you can access the kingdom of God within you if you can detach from your physical body, not in literal death at the end of your life, but every day. This is how you take up your cross when you detach from your physical body through meditation. Then you'll fly. This is what is meant by rising to meet me in the air, my child. Now, one last thing. Let's talk about baptism. It tells us in the Bible that baptism is a beautiful thing. We are baptized in water, air, and fire. So, I don't know about you, but fire hurts. This is not literal, my child. Nothing in here is literal. It's just the story about the fish was not really about fish. The Bible is symbolic. It is parable and allegory. So then, what is baptism? When you meditate, you slow down your brain waves. Each time you slow your brain waves down to a certain level, you rise in consciousness. You move from earthly thinking up to water thinking, which is baptism by water. That is when your brain waves are slowed down, my child. When you slow them down even more, then you are baptized by air, and then you slow them down and reach delta. This is when your brain waves are basically the same as when you're in a deep sleep. Then you have risen to meet me in the Christ consciousness, new mind, my child. This is baptism through fire. I say in the Gospel of Thomas that whoever is near me is near fire, but whoever is far from fire is far from the kingdom of God. I also say in the Gospel of Thomas that I came to cast fire on the world, and I am guarding it while it blazes. Stop letting the church lie to you and tell you that fire is hell. Hell is a state of mind. Demons, Satan, think again about the number 5 that I said. You have 5 senses. The symbol for Lucifer is a 5-pointed star. The senses are evil, my child. The thoughts are evil. Anything that takes you out of meditation, as far as I'm concerned, is evil. There is no literal hell. There is no literal devil. All of this is made up to scare you, my child. So stand up, get off your knees, rise in consciousness, rise up, rise to meet me in the air, my child. I am already inside of you. You do not have to invite me in by saying a prayer that some preacher made up. The way to my Father is through me. What am I, my child? I am the light. I in meditation. I love you.